It is I who made the sky and set it in place in order to install the law of the gods in it so that I am with them for the eternal recurrence of time, produced through the years. My body is magic. It is even greater than this. Ashe. This depiction of Ra in the form of a cat spirit Apophis. Yes, this is a picture that they have implemented themselves. If that is Ra and that is us, the Christ warrior, they have cut us off from the skies and mind of heaven and God. Ashe! Peace to the gods. God is rising and God is up. Welcome to Chemistry Realignment. We are on Sankara's time. Ashe. You know a tree by its fruits. What has been the fruit of these religions wherever they were brought and posed, the people degenerated, evil, life spelled backwards, hence anti-life comes looking good like Satan, Santa Claus. In order to deceive us, just go to any American commercial supermarket and look at all the foods presented so attractively. This is deliberately misleading, for these counterfeit, artificial, refined, chemically poisoned commercial foods are the foods of slow death, degenerating the body, causing over 240,000 to die in America every 2 months from so-called incurable disease. This exactly mirrors what this counterfeit religion are doing to humanity. Beautiful on the outside, ugly on the inside. One slowly kills the body, the other slowly kills the soul. Ashe. Black dot, black seed. The pineal gland, or eye of horns, is an excellent example of the ancient African study of biological blackness and states of consciousness. Pharaoh Tutankhamun was an African king of the 19th dynasty of Tamarit, Egypt, who died in 1349 BC, or more than 3,333 years ago. At the time of his death, he was buried in the tomb filled with jewels, shrines, statues, and household goods. It was King Tut's tomb that has been publicly acknowledged as being the most complete tomb of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh that has ever been discovered. Of the many structures found in the tomb over 50 years ago, there is one shrine which, in graphic pictorial form, clearly displays the ancient African knowledge of the relationship of the pineal gland to sunlight, darkness, and states of consciousness. This display of fact well known to ancient African scholars and priests and priestesses more than 3,333 years before its discovery by European African scholars in the late 1950s. Leak, 1972. Dr. Ben Jochannan, 1978. Lanley, 1981. West, 1979. Gilbert, 1976. Romer, 1981. Pionkoff. Pharaoh Tutankhamun's mummy was found inside the innermost coffin, closed within 2 successive coffins. The 3 coffins were found inside of a quartzite sarcophagus. These 4 coffins were enclosed within 4 successive large box-like shrines. The surface of each of the 4 shrines was covered with elaborate tablias on the exterior right panel of Shrine 2. In the left upper corner, first register is a group of 7 figures, an upright cobra and 6 upright mummy-formed figures. A cobra projects rays of light onto the forehead of the first mummy-formed figure. The second and third figures receive light on their foreheads from a star above their heads. The 4 remaining figures have stars above their heads which pass a flow of light between the stars. Alexander Piankov, 1977, partially translated this register of figures and other representations on the right and left panels as unique, though certain figures are similar to those in tombs of Ramses the Sixth and Ramses the Ninth. Here, they are accompanied by inscriptions in enigmatic script, where every current sign is replaced by another. The representations on both panels are extracts from an unknown cosmological composition dealing with the creation and the refilling of the solar disk with fire during the night. Here in the region of depth, underworld, Amenta, unconscious blackness, the sun passes through bodies of gods who reside there. Their bodies remain in the dark underworld, Amenta, unconscious blackness, while their souls, power, and essence follow the sun in his journey. In other words, in the region of death, the sun collects new energy for his rebirth in the morning.